Did it ever cross your mind to think hockey was a dangerous sport?
The mentality I had, no, didn't really care.
This state loves hockey, and anyone who plays or watches it knows that hockey is a contact sport. But in a first-of-its-kind study, it's now been proven just how easy it is to develop CTE. That brain disease is often associated with football and athletes who get hit in the head a lot. But new research out of Boston University and its leading CTE center found hockey players' odds increase 34% every year they play. Jennifer Hoff has more on this discovery and what changes to that sport are already happening.
They're already designated. Phillips, Volchenkov on the ice, and watch out, that is a huge hit.
The video can be hard to watch.
Jordan Leopold hasn't moved.
When an opposing hockey player slams into then Pittsburgh Penguin Jordan Leopold, knocking him face down.
That was a violent collision, folks.
The defenseman is a Minnesota native who played professionally for 13 years and remembers his fair share of concussions.
Good ones, a couple handful. I'd say I'd probably double that with the ones I didn't know about. It's just prevalent in contact sports.
Doctors have long since proven that chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, is caused by repeated exposure to repetitive head impacts, and an abnormal protein accumulates in the brain, best confirmed post-mortem. But before that includes symptoms like memory problems and aggression, often leading to dementia, according to Dr. Jesse Mez.
Nothing like this exists anywhere else, so this is a really unique resource.
The neurologist at Boston University is a leading CTE researcher with freezers full of 1,500 donated brains, many of whom are former hockey players.
Is there one thing that surprised you the most from your research?
I think it was the strength of the relationship. Each additional year played, your odds of getting this disease increase.
His latest study is the largest ever of 77 deceased male hockey players between the ages of 33 to 73 that found the odds of having CTE increased 34% with every year played, no matter the position.
Each time I see it, I'm a little bit surprised how well we can model that relationship and that it really exists as clearly as it does.
We're much more aware of concussions and what the lifetime impact would maybe be than we were 20 plus years ago.
Is that a good thing to you?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Now retired Leopold coaches a local high school hockey team and already sees changes to make the sport more safe.
The technologies are getting better.
From softshell helmets to limiting checking until a later age, fully knowing contact can't be stopped completely.
It drives the entertainment factor. It absolutely does. There's a fine line, and how do you go to protect people, and how do you still keep the sport pure without taking what the people want to see away from it.
Protecting a player's health and letting science lead the way.
We can make changes to the sport. You can get all of those benefits and it can still be played.
Now, that study, like a variety of ages, also included players with a variety of playing time, from just a couple of years to even 30 years. But the doctor said more of them were considered more elite players who would maybe have already been having symptoms of CTE. The evidence, though, he said, is still concrete. Players with longer careers not only were more likely, Janet, to have CTE, but also have more severe disease.
And it goes without saying, Jennifer, such an important discussion to have. Put the study out there in our state. It is the state of hockey. We're just giving people the information.
100%. And several players who I spoke to said they kind of all knew this and anecdotally could share stories and talk about how they were feeling and what it was like to take those hits. But they were really pleased with the data, to put the numbers and the science behind this to prove that there is, in fact, really something going on here.
Right, some validity to what they
Right.
were feeling.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Jennifer. Important story. We appreciate it.